This is the alphabet game. This game is based on a Spanish game show, and you go around the alphabet and practice with vocabulary words from your unit. Really good as a review game. A great way to play this game is to play in groups of 3, with your lowest student being the judge. So the lowest student would see all the answers and act as the judge. So they are not just sitting there watching the students who are more capable with the vocabulary answer back and forth. They get to have a role where they're participating and important. So the rounds will say it begins with this specific letter, begins with A, begins with B, or sometimes you should use contains, especially if you're dealing with the tough letters like X. If one of the competitors doesn't know, she should say pass, because if that player guesses wrong, she would lose a turn and her competitor would get 2 turns in a row. So the board just looks like this. We're on A, begins with A, acting as if you were better than the other person. The player would say arrogant, and they would maintain control of the board. You keep control until you get one wrong or you say pass. With a B, not interested, lacking enthusiasm, excitement or enthusiasm, they would say bored, still in control. With a C, wanting to know more about something, that player doesn't know, so they say pass. It goes over to the competitor, they say curious. If both players pass, it would go back to the person who is in control to start. Yuck, feeling like something is gross or horrible. With a D, the person says disgusted, and they have control. And you go back and forth around the board with your lowest level learner acting as the judge. If your classroom is such that you want control and you would like to run this, I would make sure you have scaffolding and a way to include the lowest learners, like maybe have them take turns within the team to answer, or all confer first and have your lowest learner write their answer, because otherwise the most capable students will just take control and start shouting it out. Students really do respond well to this game and enjoy it quite a bit. This is called the alphabet game.